This video is going to go over the rise and fall of this ESO YouTube channel. I started this channel over 8 years ago and almost every video I uploaded was on ESO. In those 8 years, I uploaded over 350 videos and my first video was released August 13th, 2015. 8 years is a long time, but I definitely wasn't consistent with my uploads, and in the last few years I completely stopped using this channel and it slowly died. So today in this video we're going to talk about the rise and fall of Freetality. So first, let's do something that most YouTubers don't do and talk about my channel analytics. Over 8 years, this channel gained almost 10,000 subs. Sadly, I stopped making content right before I could achieve that goal. It also gained almost 3 million views and 185,900 watch hours. That is about 7,745 days of watch time, or 21.22 years of combined viewing time. That is like watching Demolition Man 96,991 times back to back, and if you have not seen Demolition Man, I highly suggest you go watch it. The channel has an 89.5% like to dislike ratio with about 46,393 likes and 5,418 dislikes, and the videos on this channel have been suggested almost 15 million times to people watching YouTube. Out of the 350 or so videos I made, most of them were about ESO. Funny enough though, my most popular video was not about ESO and instead about No Man's Sky. For some reason that video made over 200,000 views. But where did this all start? Well, in August 2015, around a year after ESO had released, I made a video about refining. Exhilarating, right? It gained a few hundred views and I eventually put out another one. Can you guess what it was about? Well, refining. Once again, it only got a few hundred views. However, my third video would do much better. It currently sits on about 20,000 views, and I know that doesn't sound like much, but 20,000 views on your third video is pretty good. The title of the third video was pretty clickbaity, and it was called ESO Make 2.64 Million Gold in 3 Hours. The video was not a guide, and instead shows how I made almost 3 million gold by pure chance. I had just got Master Angler, and for no real reason had stored all my ungutted fish in my bank. This happened right before they released Perfect Row, so I logged in to thousands of ungutted fish just waiting to give me Perfect Row. 3 million gold does not sound like a lot of gold these days, but it was a lot of gold back in 2015. I didn't have to wait long before I got my first good chunk of views from something less frowned upon though. I made a video talking about all the new gear you could get from Imperial City, which was new at the time. That video made around 14,000 views, and a year later I found out that the ESO team had actually shared that video on the ESO website. So yeah, the start of this ESO YouTube channel was pretty good. In 6 videos, I had already amassed thousands of views, and often YouTube starts slow, so this was a great start. 5 months go by and I finally hit 100 subs. I was making a few hundred to a few thousand views per video, and I was mostly making commentary videos on my opinions about the game with only a few guides chucked in the mix. I spent the next 7 months doing much of the same, but I started to make more ESO guides, and this resulted in my channel amassing over 100,000 views, 1,000 likes, and almost 250,000 watch minutes in just its first year. To achieve all that in 1 year felt pretty good, and I hope my videos gave people entertainment or a quick answer to an ESO related question. At this point it was 2017 and Housing had just got released. This is when I started to also make housing related videos, the main focus being sneaky house tours. This was a series in which I would go around and tour people's homes. This show ran for 2 seasons. Around this time was the peak of Freetality. It was quite easy to make thousands of views per video, and for a while I was making 10,000 views per day. However, this did not last long. The channel took a nosedive after this, and it was mostly due to my lack of consistent uploading and my video quality just not being as good as other creators. So what made me so inconsistent, and what made this channel take such a nosedive after doing so well? Well, it was a mix of things. I was working a job I hated which had long hours, one of my pets passed away, a few health related issues, and other general life problems had just left me with little to no energy to care about YouTube. Weirdly enough, my most popular video came out around this time, breaking 200,000 views, and it wasn't even about ESO, which was very odd. It was about No Man's Sky. Most people would pivot their dying ESO channel into a No Man's Sky channel, but I really didn't want to make more videos on that game, as I had already finished it and didn't really care much about it. By this point, the channel had zero consistency. I would go months without uploading anything. I think the biggest gap between uploads was between 6 and 12 months. The channel was well and truly dead at this point. Between that point and now, not much has changed. I've uploaded a couple of guides, commentaries, and random things I find funny, but most of the videos do poor in terms of views and viewer retention. As it stands, I have not uploaded a video to this channel in 13 months. So what now? Well, I don't really know. I'm probably going to download all of my videos and store them on a portable hard drive in my cupboard, then delete all of them off this YouTube channel and upload this video. Some of you might be curious to why I would need to delete the old videos off this channel, and to be honest, I don't really need to, but I also feel like I want to clean this channel up. It's been a great time capsule of my time in ESO, but the content really doesn't need to be online anymore. And I guess if you're still watching, you were wondering if I will make more videos or if this is the end of Freetality. Well, I still play ESO and I still record a lot of my gameplay. I recorded all of the solo arena, group arena, and dungeon trifectas, which is the no death speedrun and hard mode all in one run. And I'm also working on trial trifectas, but I'm not sure how much I can use that footage as some of it is very old by this point. For example, I finished the dungeon trifectas years ago, except for the new ones of course, which I just finished the day they are released. Either way, I still could make videos, but I'm not sure if I will. If I do make more videos, I will definitely stick closer to opinion, commentary, and joke videos and make less guides. The videos I want to make will do significantly worse in views, but they would be much more fun to create, and I think they would be much more entertaining to watch. Anyways, this was the rise and fall of Freetality. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you to anyone who has watched my videos throughout the last 8 years. Take care.